Today we're going to learn how to change the trunk struts. On most cars this will be applicable. I've done this on a few cars and it's really a satisfying and low-hanging fruit job. It's just pretty easy to do, and I'm of the opinion that this car the trunk should come all the way up. But it doesn't, it just barely comes up. And I don't know about you, but when you buy an $85,000 used luxury car, you have high expectations. You just need to get yourself some struts. Most of them can be had from Amazon. I think these were 16 bucks shipped. We got our trusty lantern. Need to go to the garage and get some tools, but I told my wife we'd be done in 15 minutes and it's the kids' bedtime, so I better not be late. Now, if your wife is anything like mine, she's used to your borderline negligent time estimations, but this time I'm gonna be right. Now, get your appropriate tools. These look like they have just a little tab that runs around the outside with a little spot for a skinny Phillips screwdriver. Make sure you grab the pokey one and put your thumbs right in harm's way. And you just gotta get under the edge there. And it should pop free. Ooh, I might need a skinnier screwdriver. It's dangerous one-handed work. Really should get a better set of screwdrivers, but I usually keep this extraneous spade bit because it gets in the places I can't. And I popped off both of those, and these should just pop right off there. In theory. Sometimes you gotta wiggle the trunk up or down just a little bit to take the tension out of the implement. Sometimes you gotta have two hands. There we go. And the bottom one, there you go. Pretty easy. Now I usually only ever do one side at a time, so that way you can get the other piece just right. Whenever you're replacing them, always make sure any part that's dual-sided, look at them and just make sure they're symmetrical, that there's not a reason one should be right or left. It's pretty rare that that happens on a car, but when it does, you are the a-hole. See, I almost already forgot because I was goofing around which end goes up. I done worked a long day already at work and my noodles fried. So, fortunately, I still have the contralateral side. These should just pop right on. I mean, very, very easy. Get the bottom lined up. Sometimes you got to give her a little push or find something to kind of finagle it on. On one side at a time, I already learned something. Put the bottom in first on this car, just because it's a little harder to get room to finagle that one in if this one's already lined up. And if this one's lined up, this has more wiggle room. Still not easy. I've got it finally lined up there and I'm gonna have to pop it on with a little tap-a-rooski. I doubt my ability to film this. Howling in the distance. We'll try the old body cam angle. It's gonna go vertical on you, I apologize. Just put hammer in loose toolbox. Yeah, that's definitely not it. This has got more gravitas to her. She's figgling. Do a little pry action. Gosh, I bet there's some. So one of two things is happening. Either this is an aftermarket part that is not manufactured to their exact specifications, or there's some German way to put this together. However, if you have Weissen grips, this will work. Little squeezy squeezy. Bob's your auntie. All right, so that side's done. Now we just gotta figure out how to get the bottom now that we got the top. Discretion is sometimes the better part of valor. I think a strategic retreat and regroup is in order. Oh yeah, that was definitely the call. It's funny, mechanicking is a lot of trying something, it doesn't work, it seems impossible. Then you try something new, then you try something new. Eventually, it just goes right together. Here we are. Click. All right, let's see. Ooh, that was timely. Let's see here. I'll push the old lantern release. Let's see. Boop boop. Oh yeah, and it opens slow because you know you're rich. If you care, these ones are the tough support version. It's their part number, whatever that says. They're off Amazon.